Hey, what's up guys? It's Online Money 24/7 and today we're going to be going over the top 3 must-have free apps for Shopify dropshipping. So these are the apps that are going to get you started with your dropshipping Shopify store. Some must-haves that you're definitely going to want to have to get yourself started because they are essential. These are some essential apps for you. So number 1, Oberlo. This is, I cannot stress this enough, the most needed must-have app. It basically makes dropshipping through Shopify and AliExpress seamless and very simple and saves you immense amounts of time. You literally cannot do dropshipping without Oberlo. This app pretty much makes it possible because without this app, it would take you so many extra hours to import products. As you can see on the left, that first image there is product importing. They basically give you it's an application on Shopify as well as a Chrome plugin that you also install to help you get your products imported into your store. So as you can see, it says you can add products to your import list directly from the AliExpress product pages. So you just click import, it goes right to your store, and you can edit the name, the price, and all that just from your store. And then as you can see on the right, you can also send your order details straight to Oberlo. So when you do go ahead and fulfill an order, it will then update on your Oberlo dashboard on Shopify. So Oberlo, definitely a must-have app. Number 1, you must have that app if you're going to be getting into dropshipping. You literally cannot do dropshipping on Shopify if you don't have Oberlo, because the amount of time it would take is exponentially huge if you don't get this app. Plus, it's free. Like I said, all these apps in this video are free, at least the base plan. Down the road, you may have to upgrade to the Oberlo Premium, but that is you only upgrade to that once you have over a certain amount of orders per month. Otherwise, you can stay free forever. So you don't have to pay. It's only once you're already making a certain amount of money through them that you would then have to pay. So like I said, all of these are free apps. So definitely go ahead and get these installed on your stores. So number 2, Privy, also another free app. It does email collection pop-ups, bars, and banners. So I use this predominantly, as you can see on the right. That is not a email collection thing that I created, but I found that as an example for you guys, and it shows you can get 5% off your first order. This will pop up on your website, and so this is a good way to collect emails if you want to go down the email marketing path, which is a great way to go to kind of gain something from customers that bounce onto your page. They may not buy anything, but at least you're getting their emails, so you have some sort of form of communication with them for future product launches or something like that. If you want to be like, hey, we're doing this discount, or hey, I saw you, or whatever kind of email marketing you want to do, this is a way that you can collect it very easily. You can give them a 10% off discount code. As you can see in this example, it's a 5% discount code off their first order. I always did 10% off the first order. I think 5% is a little low, but honestly, people will go for anything just to get some sort of discount, and they'll throw their email in a heartbeat. Especially once you start doing your advertising, you'll get a lot of emails coming in through this collection, and you wouldn't think so because it's like a spammy type pop-up thing, but it converts well. Trust me, Privy is a very high converting pop-up, and you basically just set it and forget it. Once it's up, you just collect in emails, and it's a really good way to go because the default email collector through Shopify is kind of just at the bottom of your website, and people won't ever see that or type their email into it. But something like this, that's a pop-up, it grabs their attention, is definitely something that you want to implement in your store if you're going down the route of doing I guess if you're going to be doing discounts somewhat. I wouldn't recommend doing many discounts on your store other than this 10% off first order thing, just because typically discounts kind of lower the quality of your store in a way. It's kind of a psychological thing, so it's good to do something basic just to get their email, to get them started. Maybe it'll help them take their first order, the 10%, but at the end of the day, the discounting at higher percents does not really help you. And this is kind of like a sidetrack from Privy, but you don't want to over discount on your Privy email thing because you want to display value with your products. If you're going at a 25% discount off the first order, expecting to get more orders from your Privy, pop-up, that's not going to work for you. Stick within the 5 to 10% range, because when you go higher and higher, people take the discount, but they would have bought it anyway because they wanted to buy the product. There's a certain threshold of value that people see in a product, and so they're going to buy it anyway. Just there's no need to go to such a high percent off for the first order, because they probably would have bought your product anyway. So that's just something to keep in mind. I know it's a little bit more in depth for another video, another time, but that's something to keep in mind when you're making your email pop-ups with Privy. So moving to the third app, we have free persistent cart app. This one's a very basic one, very easy to get installed. It's basically it's a cart rememberer type thing. So basically it says when customers log in across multiple devices, this is if they're on the same Wi-Fi network, I believe. I think it only works across Wi-Fi network, or if it's like the same computer. If they go to your website on their phone and then they go to your website on their computer, then it will save their cart so that they already have their products ready for them. And so you don't have to worry about like, oh no, now they lost all the items that they were going to buy. It's just, it pops up if they go to your website again on either, and the same thing if it's on the same phone too. So that's a really great feature. If someone were to find your page from Instagram, they bounce after a little and then they come back, well, their cart's still there for them, which is a plus, because then they don't have to spend the time again going through your store and adding the products to their cart. It's already ready to go. So I definitely recommend getting this one. It's also free forever. Like I said, all of these apps that I'm showing today are free. The only one that has a premium, I think Privy has a premium features as well. But like I said, it's not necessary to pay for Privy. Like the free version will stay free forever and you can utilize the email pop-ups. I think it just removes the logoing, which people don't care about anyway. If you wanted to pay for it, then whatever, to remove the logoing, but people don't even care about the logo. And then Oberlo, like I said, you have to get over 50 orders a month to even really cross the threshold of needing to pay for it. If you're under 50 orders a month, which is still a lot of orders, considering, you know, what type of store you're running, then you're fine. You don't even have to pay for Oberlo under 50 orders. So all these apps are free. Definitely recommend getting them for your Shopify store. These are apps that I've personally used on my stores, and I highly recommend them. And so guys, if you want to get signed up with Shopify, I do actually have a free 14-day free trial for you, linked in the description below. That would really help me out. Be sure to subscribe to this channel if you want to get notified for future videos and content that I upload. Be sure to like this video. If you have any questions, leave that down in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.